I'm on a new personal mission, and that is to crochet my entire wardrobe. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the things that I have made already and then some of the plans for projects that I've either started or I'm going to start fairly soon. I just feel like loads of us crochet things and then it's not stuff that we would necessarily wear regularly or just wear much at all. So the stuff I'm going to make, I'm going to try and make things that I would wear more consistently and more often and really get my use out of them. So I'm going to show a few of the things that are going to be really staple items in my wardrobe, and then the slightly more summary pieces, and then the projects that I also have plans for as well. If this is the first time you have seen me, then I'm Jessie of Crochet by Jessie. Welcome to my channel, and let's get into today's video. Part one of today's video is going to be jumpers. So here is one of the jumpers that I made, I want to say in like April time. I went through and made two in one go. So it's the same design, just different colours, and yeah, so that's literally the only difference, is that I chose different colours for it. So this is the first one I've done. It is a pretty basic pattern, but because it's so basic, I feel like I'm going to use it a lot more than other projects that are, I don't know, maybe a little bit more tailored to specific times, events, that kind of thing. So yeah, this is the first one. I'm so happy with it. I've already had loads of compliments from it. And yeah, I feel like I'm gonna wear this loads, especially when it gets colder in the later part of the year, because right now it's really hot, so I'm not really getting my use out of it. But I mean, I think it's fair because it's boiling, so I don't really want to wear this at the moment. You guys just saw this jumper here, and this is my second one. So it's the exact same design, just I made it a little bit smaller and then obviously used different yarn, different colorway, all of that. But the actual design itself is the exact same. I feel like for me, I probably prefer this one because it's oversized, but like not quite as oversized, and it's not quite as thick. So I feel like I'm going to be able to wear it a little bit more than my other jumper. But yeah, I really like this one, and I like having staple items that aren't like crazy showy because yeah, they're great, and when you wear them, they're amazing. But I want to make projects that are a little bit more intentional, that I am going to use more often, because quite frankly, I don't have enough space to be able to make projects that I'm only going to use like 2 or 3 times a year. I do not have enough room, I do not have enough time to do all of that. So I'm going to try and keep making projects like this jumper here. From this point onwards, we're definitely getting to my favourite pieces, projects that are going to be in my crochet wardrobe, and that is everything and anything mosaic crochet that I've made. I've been on a bit of a mission to design a bunch of patterns, and that is the majority of this video. It's because I want to have a crochet wardrobe, I want to make one, I want to design one. So here are a bunch of the designs that I've been working on. I've got some in some different colourways, including this top, so I'll be able to show both of the colourways I have done as well. So if you guys haven't seen this before, this is the Tesserae top. It's the first mosaic crochet wearable design that I have released. I have a few other ones in testing, and I'm going to wear the ones that I'm referring to show you guys. But this is the only one that is a released pattern at the moment. And honestly, I love this so much, and I'm going to make it in loads of colours. I've already made 2. This is the second one I made, and I'll show you the first one that I made in a second. But I love it so much, and I think it's one of those ones where you can wear this with jeans, you can wear this with like nice linen trousers that like either match the top or don't, whatever you want to do. And because of that, I feel like I'm more likely to wear this and wear it more repeatedly. So I feel like it's a really good item to have in my wardrobe that I've crocheted, because I know I'm going to make the use out of it. But I'm also really proud of this one as well because of all like the colours and just how fancy it looks. So yeah, this is a really fun one that is a part of my crochet wardrobe. And here is the second colourway that I did first. So some of you guys may have seen, this isn't the original prototype of the Tesserae top, but this is the first fully successful one. And this is the one that I did the pattern tester call for everyone. So I love this. I'm really getting into green this year, so I'm trying to do more green wearables in my wardrobe, because when you have a favourite colour and it's like become a new favourite colour, you want to wear it as much as you can. So this was one of the first big projects I made that I just knew I was going to wear loads, because I just love green, and there's a lot of green in this one. So I'm going to probably have quite a lot more mosaic crochet pieces that have green incorporated into it. I've already got another one in this pile, but I love it so much. And again, it's one of those styles where the actual shape is very basic. The pattern on it is what makes it a little bit more out there. But again, you can pair it with, like, I've got green trousers that I pair it with. You can do jeans. You could do like black trousers, white trousers, brown trousers. There's so much you can wear with this. So yeah, I feel like that's another piece in my crochet wardrobe that I have both designed and made that I'm going to be able to use all the time. This next design is the Eros vest. It is currently in testing, and Hopefully in, I want to say the next 2 weeks, it will be a live pattern. But I absolutely love this pattern so much. I feel like it's just another shape of a Mosaic crochet wearable, like a top that's short sleeved, but isn't the same kind of tank toppy-esque style that my previous one was. I love the color palette again. I feel like I've been really enjoying kind of having all the shades of green or like loads of shades of pink and kind of purpley colors, which is what I did in this specific project. And yeah, I have trousers which I've done photos with them in, so I'm going to add it here if I can find them. And it's kind of like a DP ready trouser kind of thing that I'm wearing it with, and it pairs so nicely. So I'm definitely going to be able to wear this loads, and it's perfect for the summertime. It's perfect for holidays in general. So I feel like I'm probably not going to wear this as much as maybe my Tesserae top, but in both colors, because I am obsessed with that one. But I really like this, and I know I'm going to make my use out of it. And it's not just going to be a project where I pick it up and then I never wear it again once I finish making it. So yeah, this is another one. It's fun. Not usually the color palette that I would go for either. So I'm trying to be a little bit out there with my wardrobe and incorporating loads of colors that I don't tend to maybe buy. So if I like the yarn, then I'll be like, okay, let's incorporate the color into the wardrobe in a way where I'm actually creating something at the same time. This next top is another one which is a favorite that I've already made, and so I made and designed this one, and the pattern hopefully is going to be released within the next month, it should be, because it's currently being tested as we speak. And this is the Acropolis top. So I love just the overall design for this. I wanted to just do 2 colors for this design because I feel like sometimes you can go a little bit overboard, and I feel like it's understandable because with crochet you want to incorporate as many colors as you possibly can. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out, just being a little bit more subtle in comparison to the other ones. So I'm really, really proud of this one. What's really fun is I am hopefully going to be going to Greece for the first time later this year, which I did not know whilst I was designing this, which is even weirder timing wise when you actually look at it. So yeah, with this, you can wear it with some really nice like white linen trousers, which is what I'm probably going to do. That's my kind of goal for this myself. But you can wear it with some really nice shorts. Again, you can wear it with jeans if you want to be a little bit more casual. You could wear some really nice white maxi skirts as well, which I'm probably going to have to get purely to match this top. And yeah, I'm so happy with it. I've already had really good feedback and people are really liking the design. And because of how much I'm just obsessed with it and just like the overall pattern and everything, I know I'm going to wear it loads during summertime. So again, it's another project that I can very much warrant having made, and I can warrant having in my wardrobe because it's definitely going to get used loads. This design here is one that I have just most recently completed. I think I've finished it in like the last week or so. My sense of time's been a little bit warped in this heat wave, but I think it's around that time. It's my first long sleeve one, and I'm so happy with this. I feel like it's kind of like a mixed project when it comes to what season you can wear it in. I will definitely not be able to wear it on days quite as warm as this, and as the heat wave has been kind of going on, there's not been any chance to wear this because it has been too hot. But I feel like in the summertime when it's not heat wave-esque, it's the perfect top to wear, but also just during autumn time as well. I'm definitely going to pair it with the same kind of like deep reddy flowy trousers that I've got, which I was pairing with the Eros vest as well, because I just feel like it works up really nicely. I feel like the colour palette really does give sunset, and I feel like that's perfect for summertime, but I don't know, I feel like the colours are also very much autumnal at the same time as well. And with this, it's the first time I've done like really long sleeves. I could probably make them even longer. I just kind of went for a slightly more cropped look because for me it made them a little bit more versatile, but the actual length is going to just be personal preference, to be honest. So I've got this section here, but then I've also got a tie on the back, which basically helps keep the sleeves up, because when I first put it on, I started to notice that unlike the short strapped tops that I've been designing and making, the actual straps of a long sleeve tended to kind of slide down a little bit. So to avoid that being an issue, I've got a little strap at the top. You can kind of see the back tucked in here. It's really subtle, and yeah, you can't really see it from the front at all, but it just gives a little bit more form around this section here. So I'm definitely gonna write that into the pattern because I don't want people to miss out on that. Because I would say the overall color palette is definitely one of my kind of favorite color combos. So I'll be very, very inclined to be wearing this outfit. And yeah, because I'm gonna, hopefully in the next few months, we'll get into a UK autumnal time. We'll see, I don't know what's been going on with the weather here lately, guys. So I'm hoping I'll be able to wear this loads and wear it on the days where it's not absolutely freezing, but when you're transitioning from like warm summertime to absolutely freezing autumn time, every bit of the time in between where the temperatures are kind of like mild but not too cold or too warm, this will probably be a go-to crochet piece out of my wardrobe. So definitely worth making, definitely gonna wear it loads, and I'm gonna get loads more photo opportunities in it as well, just because I love how it looks and I'm so proud of this design. So that is it for all of the designs that I've kind of made or I'm working on, or just all of the generalized projects that I am doing for my crochet wardrobe. This next one, it technically is done, but I still need to kind of block it and make sure it sits properly on how I want it to. So this is a design that I don't think I've really shown online yet, because I want to make sure I'm completely happy with it. So this is a halter top, if I can hold it up properly. So this is the part that goes around your neck. I made sure to do it in Mosaic crochet. I've got a lot of basic single crochet for this section here, and then the actual band at the bottom is a matching Mosaic crochet similar to the top, and then I've just got it lined with Mosaic crochet on either side. The one bit that I'm working on is basically I just need to block this bit here to make sure it doesn't kind of like tuck out when I'm wearing it, because you obviously want it to kind of fit against you, and at the moment they were just like a little bit outwards. But to be honest, that's not going to be a big issue. It's just me being a bit lazy, and because it's been so warm, it's not been on the top of my priority list. But because it's starting to get a bit cooler again, hopefully I will get that sorted, and then I can get some final photos and actually show you guys what it looks like on, because except for that last bit that I need to do blocking wise, I'm really happy with the fit. It's a very, very summery piece, and I already have like ideas of what I want to pair it with. So I need to get myself sorted in that department and actually finish it fully, because I feel even more silly the fact that it's actually done and that I've just not done like the smallest steps to make sure it fits right when it's actually on. But yeah, that's one that is kind of like done but not done. And then from this point onwards, I'm going to show you a project that I'm working on, and then a few ideas that I have as well that I'm going to try and start some of them within the next few weeks. So here is the first whip. You will see it's a little bit different from my other designs, purely because if you see the crosses here, you'll see they color change on the same round. And well, basically I decided to make things even more complicated than I have been, which I feel like if you know me, I just love making life difficult for myself. So what I decided to do was actually color change during the round, which I haven't really done for any of my other Mosaic crochet designs yet. Not wearables at least. I've done it for blankets for like maybe 1 or 2, I want to say. But yeah, I wanted to add a little bit more depth into this overall design. The plan for this one is this is going to be a baby doll top. I think that's the right term for it. So this is going to be the bust area. I obviously need to do more because that is not big enough yet. And then the plan is I'm going to have, if I don't drop it, I'm going to have like tie up sleeves, and then that's going to be in like 1 block color. And then I'm going to have like the flowy bottom part in 1 block color, and that'll be in like single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet. I'm not sure on the details for that yet. But yeah, this is the most complicated part of it. So I've already got the actual pattern chart written up for it. But yeah, I'm going to still work on that because I've still got a lot left to do, to be honest. But I'm so happy with this. I don't tend to go for lots of pinks in this kind of shade. So this is a bit of a out of my comfort zone kind of project, but I'm loving it already. And I feel like this is going to be a fun project where if you want to wear something like long sleeved underneath and then you can wear it during like autumn or winter time, then you can. But then if not, I feel like this will be really pretty with skirts, flowy trousers, even jeans, to be honest. I think it will look nice, and it's like a way to dress down this top as well. So yeah, this is the current project I'm working on. I'm trying not to have like too many designs in my head all at once, which is difficult, but at least I'm not physically acting on them yet. I just want to get this done, and then I'm going to do the next few projects that I have planned already. So the last part of this is projects that I have not started yet, but you should be expecting to see from me in the coming weeks and months. So I have got yarn literally on the way already. I started to work up an idea for the Tesserae top in jumper form, but I just was not happy with how I did it initially. I was using like acrylic yarn, double knit yarn, and it was also like a scrap yarn project where I was like, oh, I'll just use all of my stuff that I've kind of not finished. And I'm not gonna lie, the more I did it, the more I was like, this isn't the kind of version of the jumper that I want to show everyone. I wasn't really completely content with it. So I decided, okay, no, I'm gonna use cotton because I just think it sits better. And when it's a jumper, you're still gonna be warm with cotton. It's just not gonna be quite as thick, and then it's gonna drape nicer. And then I wanted the colours to be a bit more intentional as well. So I'm going to put some of the colours up here that I have got, which are on their way. I am so excited to make this jumper, guys, because I just know that once I make this, this is very much going to be one of the most staple jumpers that I wear during autumn and winter time. So yeah, I'm already buzzing for that. It's probably good the yarn isn't here yet, because then, like a second ago, I said I'm only doing 1 design at a time. If the yarn was here, I'd probably be breaking that rule. but it's probably a good thing it's not at the moment. The next project that I'm going to work on is, for my crochet wardrobe, it is definitely going to be a smaller time frame. However, I feel because I love this time of year so much, I can justify doing it. And that is going to be 2 Halloween inspired tops. So over the last few years, I've designed a lot of Halloween related jumpers, even a few bags as well. And I've not done anything wearable wise, but since over the last few months, I've gotten into Mosaic crochet wearables, it felt fitting to do something Halloween related. So I have got some black, gray, white, red, purple and orange yarn and some different shades all on its way. And I'm going to try and do at least 2 tops using it. And I just think it's going to be really fun. One's going to be a little bit more like in your face Halloween, and then the other one's probably just going to be a little bit more gothic related, because I feel like that you can then wear a little bit more around the year. So yeah, that is my plan. It's probably going to be the same kind of shape as the Tesserae top or the Acropolis top, or both, depending on me doing 2 tops and one's one version, one's the other. I'm really not sure yet, but I'm so excited, and I know it's only like the start of July, but if I'm getting the pattern tested and everything done, I want it done so that people can make it before Halloween and before spooky season overall. So I'm trying to be as organised as I can be. So I think that is everything that I have already designed and made, that I'm currently actively working on, or that I've got yarn on the way for. But there are a few more designs that I'm kind of having as pipe dreams that down the line I finally do want to work on. So the first design, I really want to make a dress, and no guys, I don't want to do the green dress that was on my TikTok that I never finished and then I frogged because I didn't like it. I'm going to do a different one with slightly thinner cotton, because I think my problem was I just wasn't using the right cotton for the dress, and it just became more apparent as I was doing it. So I want to do a dress. I want to have like a mosaic crochet top part, kind of like the tops I've already got, but then it's going to continue downwards and probably just be in traditional crochet for the majority. And then if it can have like a mosaic crochet trim around the bottom, then that would be amazing. So I've been thinking about that for ages, and at some point I will commit to doing it. But it's just not on my priority of like the next project or the one after that I want to do. It's going to happen, but eventually. And then even more of a pipe dream, I am some point going to do flared or just regular mosaic crochet trousers where the entire piece essentially is mosaic crochet, maybe minus a few small accent parts of it. I have been wanting to do this for ages. I just need to really work on it and make sure I have all of the sizings down, because I'm going to want to make it for myself but also have it as a pattern available for people. So I want to make sure that it's actually going to be inclusive and that I can do a good job with it. Also, sorry if you just heard a meow. Luna is literally below me now and she's decided she wants to try and distract me whilst I finish up this video. So yeah, that's Luna down there if you can hear some kind of distracting cat noise. I've come to a few conclusions with this video, and first of all, I think this is just going to be part 1. I want to give you guys updates with kind of like my progress for what I am crocheting and designing for my wardrobe, because I feel like it's a fun thing to do, and just to keep you guys in the loop for what kind of makes I'm making that I want to be wearing often. Because yeah, I feel like a lot of us as crocheters, we tend to make these beautiful things, but it's just not practical in what we wear and how often we'd want to wear it. And I feel like because of that, it just doesn't get worn and it kind of gets wasted, which is such a shame. So I'm really trying to make the most of my designs and design things that I do want to wear and that are going to be convenient to wear. So yeah, I'll probably do like some little update videos on projects I'm working on, maybe like a little kind of proper update video like this where I show you guys finished projects. Hopefully there'll be a finished baby doll top, a finished jumper and some finished Halloween tops next time. Just depends on how soon I do it. But yeah, I feel like that's all I can really do at the moment. I've just got some crazy crocheting to do to actually have an update. I can't do nothing because then there won't be an update by that point. As always, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you want to see part 2 but you're not yet subscribed, then please do consider doing so, as well as pressing the bell to be notified when part 2 is up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!